What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody, man? It's DSA above the rim, man. We in this joint, and we back, man, because the draft happened and some things happened, and we gonna talk about it. But I got my man Detroit Drew in the building with me. What's good, man?
What up, though? Peace, man. How's everyone doing today, man? Let me know in the comments, man. Shout out to everybody watching with this. Drop a like. Troy Weaver working that magic, man. He does have two phones, and he's working right now in free agency. Draft was yesterday. He's already working, but hats off to him, man. I'm glad we got a guy like Troy Weaver running the show.
He got two phones. What did I tell y'all about them two phones, man? And I got my main man Bravo in the building. What's good, man?
What's up? What's up, everybody? Yeah, it was a great draft. You got to give it up to Troy Weaver, man. I got to be honest, I wasn't really happy with the trade of Grant. But after the the draft, my mind is blown away by what Troy's did. So you got to give it up to Troy. In Troy, we trust.
Yeah, man, no, most definitely, dog. And we just gonna have some fun today. We got to talk about Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren and Troy Weaver and Kate Cunningham and the Pistons as a whole and a few other things. And we gonna get into it. Make sure you guys like the video. So you think we would get Bridges? I don't know what Troy Weaver gonna do, to be honest with you. Look, oh, J-Bo, love your energy, your take the other night talking Ivy and Kate. Hey, yeah, I was just telling Drew, a lot of people, they always get upset with my takes, but I always end up right, and people be forgetting that. I remember when Giannis was kind of a nobody, and I told everybody he was going to surpass LeBron James. Y'all called me crazy. Where are we at now? I mean, and that's just one example. But anyway, we already know these dudes gonna get together. I got my man John Bradshaw in the building. What's good, man? What's good? We got one Pride 40, Ryan Bozeman in the building. Now, first we gonna talk about how the Sacramento Kings, man, they took
They're
Keegan
the
Murray.
real,
Now
real
before
MVPs, bro.
now before we talk about the Sacramento Kings not taking Jaden Ivey, let me tell you something. They should have took Jaden Ivey anyway. Let me tell you something. Keegan Murray is a bucket. It ain't like he not good. That boy can play. So that's not what this is about. He a bucket. That boy's gonna be able to score and shoot. They still should have took Jaden Ivey. But anyway, now that we have him, we got Jaden Ivey, who to me, like, he was clearly the best guard in the draft. If without him, I would go with like Sharp. Y'all know how much I love Sharp. I know everybody don't, but I still like Sharp. And we got him. And the one thing about Ivy that surprises is like the media loves this dude. It's because
Yeah.
they love these explosive athletic players, but Ivy's the most athletic, explosive player in the draft. I used to tell you guys he was the one player that I saw, and I know y'all remember that. I'm like, man, he the one player where I know he gonna be a star. I'm like, I don't know about everybody else, but I know Ivy gonna be a star. Now I didn't really know we were gonna have him, to be honest with you. I wasn't really considering that, but now that we do, I know what Ivy is. He a bigger D Mitch, bro. That's literally what he is. He a monster. So you put him with Cade Cunningham, read him and weep. Every time the Pistons get a great backcourt, we win championships. That's our DNA. We got the defensive dog in Duren. That's our DNA. And now we about to do something, man. But make sure you guys like the video. Drew, man, what's your thoughts about us getting Jaden Ivey, man? Sacramento taking Keegan Murray.
So I made a video after the Jimmy Grant trade breaking it down. And I just seen a lot of people not buying into the trade, not believing into it. I knew when Troy did that move, what he got returned was not enough for Jeremy Grant alone. I knew there was a part two coming. Troy works, like I said, with two phones at all times. I don't know if he knew this was how it's going to go, but he made something out of it. To get Jaden Ivey at 5 alone was the steal of the draft. I seen how CEA was going crazy. JMO, you were there. I hope it was a good show. Um, Ivy is going to make this team special with this backcourt. You have to realize for the next 5 to 10 years in Detroit, it's going to be the Cade Cunningham Ivy backcourt show. Now, what we do with Killian is you bring him off the bench. And like JMO said, if you look at the Pistons' history, that's what we have. We have a 3-guard rotation, all-time great 3-guard rotations, back with the Bad Boys and 04. and then we have defensive big men to back them up now. So skip forward to the draft. I don't know what the hell the Knicks were doing. It was just funny to me when they drafted that French guy at like 11. All of New York was booing. Find out it was traded to OKC, so they're back up at 13. Woj was saying that after we took Ivy, the Knicks were blowing up our phone trying to get him, and the Pistons were like, we're not going to do that. But in return, what we will take is Kemba Walker and that 13th pick for that pick that we just traded Jeremy Grant for. And the Knicks were like, okay, let's do it. The Knicks are just stupid, flat out stupid. Yeah. Thank you, New York. Whoever your GM is, I just want to say thank you because you helped us out just as much as the Sacramento Kings are. Without those two stupid organizations, we wouldn't be talking about this right now. So thank you to those teams, man. You guys contributed to this. And I just want to give credit where credit's due. Troy Weaver knows basketball. He knows how to find talent. He's not going to steer us wrong. This is what he does. Now we have to finish the puzzle pieces in free agency. And there's a lot of good free agents, and we have a lot of money. You best believe the Pistons are a playoff team. They have the hype and the expectations now.
It's going to be tough to make the playoffs in the East, though.
Yeah.
Because the East is the better conference by far now. Also, I would say
that's a whole nother topic because there's still a lot of puzzle pieces like in Brooklyn right now that we don't know what's going on.
Even in Brooklyn, man, Brooklyn fall out 3-5 teams hopping in, and like Indiana's gonna be good. It's just a lot of teams out there. You know, we still got the trash Raptors. That team's gonna be good. The Bulls are gonna be good. Boston, the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? Philly and Miami. It's a lot of teams out there, so it's gonna be tough. Atlanta is still there. You know, Charlotte is still there. It's a lot. It's gonna be tough to make it in the East, depending on who we get in free agency. But I was gonna say that the whole Sacramento Kings thing. Like, look, we understand you have Davion Mitchell and you have De'Aaron Fox, but all I'm saying is Keegan Murray's a bucket. He gonna fit perfectly. He gonna be a star. He's good. Like literally, he's a good freaking player. But you put Jaden Ivey with D. Mitch, they would have just been even more supercharged. Like they would have been even more unstoppable together. It wouldn't have took nothing away from De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox would have just had a supercharged guard right up next to him. But Keegan Murray's gonna fit nice over there. But I just think Jaden Ivey's gonna end up being a better player. But Bravo, man, what's your thoughts about the Pistons taking Jaden Ivey, man?
Man, I'm actually, like I said, completely blown out by the draft. We got the best two players that I was dreaming about. Like, this has never happened. Only like it would have happened in my dreams. Like, I was waiting for us to really just get Ivy. I didn't believe that it's gonna happen. I thought the Kings is gonna trade down with the Knicks and give the Knicks their pick and maybe draft someone late. But it did happen, man. I was surprised when they passed on Ivy, and boy, man, we got Ivy, the most fun, athletic player you want to watch in the whole college, in the whole country. He's got the fastest first step in the country, in the whole college in the NCCA, and it is a lot of fun. His highlights speaks for himself, man. You don't have to watch the full game. His highlights is enough. It just reminds me of Westbrook kind of player. Maybe he's amazing. Is like, I think he can do a lot of things for us. And the way I think we should just trust him, like trust Weaver, what he's doing. No, Duren, I wasn't expecting it. I was actually expecting that we could do a trade, but I didn't expect us to get a Duren. I thought we were going to get someone else. But that's really great, really drafting by Troy. So I'm really happy. I think we did the first part. Sometimes we just have to enjoy it, right? And I'm enjoying this time between now and the free agency because sometimes I feel like I wish that free agency doesn't start because we always like shit in the free agency, but I think we're just good in the draft. That's what I like about this team. So Troy needs to continue what he's doing. And even if he signs not a star, just a regular free agent, I'm really happy about it because, to be honest with you, I don't think we really need DeAndre Ayton, Miles Bridges right now. If you just if you just get signed free agents, like if you sign regular free agents, even if you pass on Miles Bridges, is just fine. I think the team will gel and they will just going to be better over time. So I think it's just, and if you ask me personally, I'm leaning towards what he was doing. Actually, what Weaver is doing is just building for the future and let a team develop. So we should do that. And Casey, to some degree, is a good coaching for development. But in the next 1 or 2 years, I think they need to move on and let Casey maybe take a supervising role in the future next to Weaver, because he sounds like a good developing coach. So put him in the developing staff and sign a coach.
Bravo.
Yeah,
people get mad at me when I say Casey's not going to win us a championship.
Yeah,
they said, well, let's just wait and see, man, bro. Some coaches are just not championship coaches.
Yeah, so maybe we should get like a guy like a Ume Udoka. First year he went to the finals. That's amazing, coach. I mean, I'd go after like one of those. Jerome, I think Jerome is our assistant coach.
Go after Juwan Howard.
Yeah.
Be like, Juwan, come to the Pistons, bro.
Yeah, I think it's just right now is just what we have right now is special in Detroit, and we just need chemistry to gel between the players. That's all we need. I think if you really sign a free agent like Miles Bridges, it might be sometimes against the chemistry of the team because he's going to take the ball from Kate. He's going to take the ball from Ivy. I mean, I still like the idea of Miles Bridges, but don't get me wrong. You might get a guy like Bobby Portis. You sign a Portis, who's a free agent this year. He just helped the team better.
If we had Bobby Portis, I'd be screaming for joy.
Man, it's amazing.
Bobby Portis cold as hell.
Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness, he would fit our mold and everything. That would be a huge pickup. And I don't mind what we pay him. I don't care it, man. That boy, he can play.
Yeah, Bobby Portis is only 27-year-old, so why not going after?
Oh, he only 27. Yeah, go get Bobby Portis, Troy. Bobby Portis is nice, championship pedigree, man. He a dog. Can shoot, play D, can rebound, everything.
Yeah, I mean, look, Miles Bridges is one of the. It's having a Miles Bridges on this team. I think is going to be a dream come true for the Pistons, for the Detroiters. But at the same time, you don't know how the team chemistry works with Casey. So because he's going to shoot and Kate is going to shoot, and who is going to get the ball? He's probably going to get the ball. He's going to command the ball like Jeremy Grant did. If you sign him a max contract, he's going to be like Jeremy Grant, asking for the ball. We're going to feed him the ball. So you're not going to see a lot of Sadiq Bey this year if he comes in here. I don't know. I mean, I like Bridges, but don't get me wrong. This is what I think. I think we should just continue doing what we're doing.
Yeah, I would. I mean, I would love to have Bridges on this team. To be honest with you, we have Bridges, we'll be a way better team. But taking Bobby Portis would be the perfect other option if you don't take Bridges. Like Bobby Portis would be. I forgot he was on the market, man. Like, yes, absolutely, 100%. I don't mind having Bridges on the team though, but yeah, if he on the team, like I was saying, I said that before. It's only one basketball, and I want our players to be able to grow, but it's about how much they want to compete though. But I just, if that's what Troy Weaver want to do, then that's what's gonna happen. But I'm looking at the free agents now, and it's not that many forwards. You got Bobby Portis, you got Bridges, you got Boucher, and then you got guys, you got the centers and stuff. So.
There's like
players that are available are like mostly guards.
Yeah.
And then you got your Nicholas Batums and stuff like that. You know? Yeah. Your Otto Porters and guys like that.
I like Taurean Prince, but I think he's just more of a shooting guard rather than a small forward rather than a power forward.
Yeah, Thaddy is young.
Yeah, you know what we could do also? I hate to do these kind of moves. But get on a bigger contract from another
Jordan
team.
Nwora is available? Oh, I might take him.
Well, how about Jamos? What you think about us connecting to Gordon Hayward? And we get...
Hell no.
No, listen. So what they're thinking is right now, if we don't go over Miles Bridges, we get Gordon Hayward, who is a due for 2 years contract. But let's listen. We got a couple of first-round picks from the Hornets, or I don't know if it's possible. But that way, I think... Look, I don't know if it's a good idea, but look, I don't think it's a bad idea because Hayward can shoot the ball, and he really
Hayward is going to play as many games as me and you.
Yeah, but he shoot the ball.
He's not going to play.
Anyway, so
he's literally going to play 30 games. Like he's not going to play. No, hell no. I definitely don't want Hayward at all. Yeah. He ain't going to play.
But we need good time shooters right now. So I think
I'm telling you, bro. How many games this man played last year? Like this man, he's not gonna play. I'm telling you right now, Gordon Hayward is like one of the worst contracts in the league because he's just super injury prone. And when he's healthy, the chemistry, he'll be in the same situation he was when he was on the Celtics playing with us. And
I feel like
49 games, 44 games, 52 games. Yeah, I'm good, bro.
What we could do is get him, like, maybe you get a couple of picks from Hornets, and maybe we dump the back contracts, like Kojo, all this stuff. All this trash we have, we can dump them to the Hornets.
I don't want to go Hayward on this team at all.
Anyways, we got the free cap space, so we can sign whoever we want. But just we need someone who can shoot, in my opinion, and can defend. Someone like Horford, someone like Portis.
As much as I be hating on Horford will be bad. But like I said, Portis. What do you mean? Portis can shoot and he can defend.
Yeah,
and he can rebound.
He can rebound too. Yes.
Like Porter shot like 40% from three, and he can score now. All of that stuff, man.
Anyways, the free agency, we know how it goes with Weaver. He's crazy in the free agency, so we'll see what happens.
We're out on 8 now, so we can cross him off the list.
No, we don't know, dude.
I mean, be surprised. Like, I really don't even know what
Bleacher Report says we're losing interest now that we drafted.
I'm glad we are.
That we're gonna pursue it because we don't need him anymore. Because now we can bring back Bagley. We got Bagley. You got Stu still. You still got Kelly Olynyk. What you do with him, I don't know. But then Duren's gonna play. I feel like I'm missing someone.
Oh, we're definitely missing a lot of them. So
I wasn't really gonna count Garza because he's probably still gonna play in the G League. But shout out to Garza, bro. Have you seen his workout videos with his dad? This guy is getting.
Yeah, I saw it.
He's putting in the work. Like, don't go unrecognized, but I just don't see him playing for the Pistons this year. But we got all these big men already that can play multiple positions, either the 4 or the 5. If you bring in Portis, I like that. I was looking at free agency the other day, funny enough, and my eye kind of popped out to him. I kind of laughed when I seen it because he's really funny, actually. But that would be the perfect piece. He's a vet.
Yeah.
He's in the league. He knows what it takes to win. He could take some of these young guys underneath the wings to help them learn positioning because he gives effort. He fits what a Detroit Piston player is supposed to do. I would like that. And plus, if we need someone to fight, he's going to be right there to punch somebody in the face. So,
yeah, man. So Jalen Duren, we got to talk about him now. So we did draft him, and after Chet, he definitely was the second most popular center by everybody. And he went up against Chet, had a nice little highlight. He's a monster. Like, I just call players monsters when they monsters. Like, that dude, his potential is off the charts. Who knows what he can reach it, but his potential is off the charts. Just basically based on how much skill he has, his motor, and his athleticism. Simply put. Averaging 2 blocks a game, he definitely gonna be protecting the rim. I mean, he's so athletic, like he's so fast in the open court, it's ridiculous. Like Killian and Kay are gonna be throwing this dude passes all day long. Like their assist numbers are definitely gonna go up. Jaden Ivey might have 6 assists just cause who knows, but I think this guy's gonna be a very solid addition, man, and I'm very excited because, like I said, his under the basket post moves and footwork is. I'm like, wow, he only 18 years old. I'm like, oh yeah, he definitely has a lot of potential when it comes to scoring on the inside. He already had, like, if you give him the ball on the inside, he's gonna score. He either gonna dunk on the dude or he gonna do a drop step, up and under. Like he got a couple moves to always be able to score. So he's gonna be very, very efficient. And I'm happy he on the team because he a dog, man. He got that, like, he gonna fit right in, man. He gonna fit right in. So what's your thoughts on Duren, Bravo?
Yeah, really, like from last year's when we finished the draft last year and the beginning of the new year, like I was looking at the Tankathon, looking at the list of players. You remember that last year when we were looking at those players? Look, Jaden Hardy was the most number 1 or number 3 pick, and Jalen Duren was there really in the top 3 or top 4 or top 5.
Yeah, he was really, like, they were talking about him being like a top 5 pick at one point last year.
Yeah, Dankathon. So players shift, and I really always liked his game, but the thing is, I wasn't even expecting we were going to find him at 13. I was like thinking he's going to go in at 9. maybe to the Spurs, but because everybody is like mocking him to the Spurs. But since he's a center, maybe that's why he's dropped. Center is not really much valuable as regular guards. So in the NBA, so that's why I'm really feeling happy we drafted him. So it's just a matter of putting him in the right track to develop.
I mean, I think he's good enough to just be thrown right out there. You throw him out there with Bagley, man, and run K, Sadiq, and Jaden. Well, you can't run that.
He's better than
O'Connell.
You
put him out there with Sadiq. Yeah, we got gonna play the 4. Like, this is confusing right now. Yeah. And Jeremy Grant wasn't even a 4 for real. Yeah. So, he's a small 4. Like, because K is the forward that plays point guard. Because literally that's what he is. Then we got Ivy at the 2 automatically, unless something crazy happens in training camp within somebody, And then you got Sadiq Bey at the 3. So who playing the 4? We can put Bagley there, but you put Bagley and then you put Duren and Bagley. Yeah, like I said, I guess that could work. Yeah, it is crazy that Duren is 18. That's like insane. Like that mean like with players like him, when they that young, you got to be able to mold them. And like when he's that young, you could be able to mold him to something that he might not could have been, or would be if he was a little bit older, just because he has a lot of game that you really don't know he has. Yeah. He got a lot of things that athletically he don't really know he can do yet because he ain't tried it. He ain't did these type of drills or, been through this type of thing before. So his potential is sky high just off of his age and what he can do. Like you put him with some footwork coaches and get him even more skilled than he already has. He's gonna be a problem. And like Bravo said, this dude is as fast as some guards.
Yeah,
like him and Ivy in the open floor is just I can't even imagine. Like they gonna be a nightmare running together in the open floor. You know what I'm saying? Kate and them boys gonna have to learn to catch up. Like I can't wait to see Killian out there with Ivy and Diallo and Duren all running the floor. Yeah. He gonna be throwing them boys all down the court. For real. Like it's gonna be something special to watch them two Ivy and Duren together, especially in the open floor, man.
Ivy is the big deal, I think. Duren, it reminds me, if he really plays, if he lifts to the
have a fast break, a good fast break team.
Duren reminds me if to some degree, if he can develop properly, I would love to send him to train with Bam Adebayo, man. He can look like Bam Adebayo sometimes. He can play he can shoot some of the shots from the hook. He's bigger, but he can play like Adebayo, I think. I don't know if he's like Adebayo, but if I was Detroit, I'd give him a chance to train with Adebayo, man. We need someone like that to train Jalen Duren, I think.
What's your thoughts on Duren, Drew?
Well, I don't think he's going to be starting anytime soon. I think right now the 4 is either going to be Stu or Bagley, and the other one will be the 5 before free agency. Free agency will determine the missing pieces. We can kind of assess that better. I absolutely love this pick. He's like 6'11", almost 250. Like you said, he's athletic. He's got out of the gym hops. He can guard on the perimeter. He does a pretty good job of staying with guards when he gets switched out there. But his effort and heart on defense is he never gives up. He's never out of the play. Even if he just contested a shot, he's in a good position to contest the next one. And when I say he's got some volleyball blocks, I mean he's swatting these balls away from people. Just the sheer intimidation factor is what we have needed here in the Pistons since Ben Wallace left the first time. It's been our missing piece when we went to the playoffs with Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond. It was the missing piece when we went there with Stan Van Gundy. We just didn't have a defensive anchor in the paint. And now we got a potential guy that he's only 18, which is absolutely insane. But for the next, again, 5 to 10 years, he's going to develop, get better. His offensive game's got potential. It's not there yet, but he's only 18. We have some of the best trainers working with this staff and improvement. I know Asher, the trainer, is probably going to get him in the gym now that he's here and work out with him. It's going to be okay. I'm not worried about his offensive game right now coming into the NBA. I just want him coming in and contesting shots, getting rebounds, and running the floor because this is a point guard's wet dream, kind of a big man right here. Pause. because he runs the open floor. He can create open looks and transition for you with his blocks alone. So I'm very excited to see what he's going to bring to this team. There's going to be some highlights on defense this year if he gets some opportunities. So I'm excited to see him and Ivy play in the summer league to see what they're going to bring together. That is going to be must-see TV, man. I'm excited for Vegas again, back-to-back years.
And boy, Alkaline Healer tripping, talking about Caleb Martin, dog.
Oh,
And Miles Bridges. He had to throw them in there. I don't even know about all that. We gonna see how the team. I don't know what I feel like Troy Weaver might not even go for the free agent that's available. He might go for somebody else somehow.
Well, if we get Bridges, can he play the 4? Didn't he play the 4 in Charlotte a little bit?
Yeah, he can play the 4.
yeah. But he dribbles what the Charlotte fans hating about Bridges is he over dribbles. He uses a lot of ball, and that's I think what kind of really like. I don't know if he's going to work. I believe if you bring him to Detroit, he's going to take the ball of Cade. He's going to take the ball of Ivy, and he might mess up the chemistry. So I'm concerned. I love him, but I'm not sure. If you bring him here, you might look at one of the other players getting traded in the future because we can't afford to have a non-shooting power forward. He can shoot, but he's like 33%, maybe 40% in his last year. He shot like good last year, but he is not really that 40%. Don't believe. I don't know. He might be the guy. He deserves it. If you bring Miles Bridges, then you gotta have to look at trading away Saddiq Bey in the future, maybe.
No, you keep Saddiq Bey.
I know. So, but Miles Bridges can really dribble. He can really take it to the rim. He can do a crazy thing. So he's got everything special going right now. Last year he had a year like he's in the conversation for the most improved player. And he was like really close up there in the MVP candidates, I heard. So at some point. So he deserved a lot of things. That's what I like about him. But again, he's going to take a lot of ball. Trust me. He's going to take the ball from Cade. He's going to take the ball from Bay. He's going to take the ball from Ivy. I don't know if he's the right choice, in my opinion, because you want to see those players, Cade, Ivy, develop and shine. You don't want a guy who takes the ball from them and shine himself.
We just had that problem with Jeremy Grant, man.
Exactly.
I don't know if Bridges will take the ball from them though, but I think he would affect Saddiq Bey more than anybody. It's not Ivy. He damn sure ain't taking the ball from Cade. That's just not gonna happen because he ain't taking the ball from LaMelo. So,
but you got to admit though, a potential lineup with Diallo and Killian would be fun to watch.
Absolutely. I mean, look, I can't get mad at adding star players to the team, man. Everybody just had to get in where they fit in, and Cade just had to right the ship, and players just had to play different. You know what I'm saying? Once players get paid, they don't care about their numbers as much if they're trying to win a chance. So if we were to pay Bridges, he might not be trying to do all that crazy stuff he was doing because he was trying to get paid and prove himself in a contract year type of thing. But I would much rather have Bobby Portis. I just think that's a perfect fit. I'll keep saying it. As a veteran, like we get a pick like that, we'll be closer to making the playoffs. Like that's a vet that could start at the 4 or the 5 for us. So I would definitely take him.
I'd overpay him.
He's gonna be cheaper than Bridges.
I'd give him like 18 million, 20 million. I'd give him the Portis. Why not?
I don't know. I don't know how much he's worth, but he's gonna be cheaper than Bridges.
Yeah,
Bridges wants a whole lot of money.
He's gonna get a max.
The important thing right now that's tricky is you don't want to overpay anybody because then we'll be right back in the same boat we have been in. If someone's available, spend the money. You don't overpay for someone who's just not going to move the needle. Now, if you think Bobby Portis will move the needle that much, then okay, maybe. But I don't think he's going to be like – if we had Bobby Portis, that would be the game changer if we made the playoffs or not. I don't think he's going to move the needle.
You know how good he was last year?
Huh?
You know how good he was last year?
Very good. Very good.
I'm not saying he's bad.
No, like better than every player on our team besides Cade. Good.
Yeah.
Like he was real good last year, man.
I'm not saying he wasn't. But are we going to rely on Bobby Portis to be the deciding factor if this is a playoff team or not?
He would definitely help. Absolutely. because though a lot of these games where it comes down to people hitting shots and people hitting shots at the end of games and veteran hitting shots, Bobby Portis is gonna beat up that person that we give that shot, be able to hit those shots when those rookies don't know what they're doing. Otherwise, that person's Kelly Olynyk, and Miles Bridges. He ain't been in that situation. You underrating that veteran leadership, man, and like he can score. So. Like, yeah, he's very efficient. Now he giving you what 15 and 10, man. Yeah, I'm taking that, and he's shooting 40% from three. I'm taking that. That's gonna help us a whole lot. But Bobby Portis ain't leaving the Bucks. I doubt it. The Bucks are probably.
No, I think he's leaving.
Yeah, I definitely think he's leaving because the Bucks ain't about to pay him that much.
Yeah,
Bucks ain't about to pay him that much.
Yeah, you just get Bobby Portis here. He's gonna be excellent fit. I think next to Kate, he takes the ball down the post, he rebounds, he defends, he'll bring you that energy, that heart and hustle for Detroit. Man, I love everything about him, to be honest. Last year I hated him because he played against us. He killed us last year.
Yeah, like I wasn't high on him until I watched him. Like he upped his bag to up his bag, if you know what I mean. Like he is really good now. He was good before. I'm looking at his career. He was good, and damn, he was real good his rookie season. But he didn't play that much, but still, yeah, he's much better now. And as a veteran, though, he's gonna be healthy. I just think it'll help a whole lot.
So, what you guys think about trade rumors going after Cam Reddish from the New York Knicks?
I mean, I don't think the Knicks can fall for another trap from us. So, I don't.
They will. They will. No, listen, Drew. They want to empty as much as they can from their cap space so that they can sign Jalen Brunson. And they can't do it right now without getting rid of player like.
God, dude, the Knicks are so stupid. They're clearing all this cap to have Jalen Brunson.
I know, right?
Yeah, so
I get why Stephen A. is upset.
Yeah, I don't even know. Let's just go to it. Was a report about the Pistons are likely to pick up Diallo option and likely not to pick up Frank Jackson option.
No. I don't think Frank Jackson is coming back. No.
What'd I tell y'all about Frank Jackson, bro? Y'all be like, J-Mo, you mean, you hating. No, I'm not. I'm just telling y'all how it is, and I be very aggressive with it sometimes. Y'all like that. I told you, bro. He should have been gone. Should have never been on the team.
He shot the ball really well.
But it's all good. I'm glad Troy Weaver realized that now. And I told y'all from day one that Diallo is a beast. He's still going to get better. I'm for real. Diallo is still, like, y'all don't know, man. That dude's going to be really good, man. He ain't done. I'm trying to tell y'all. He is not done getting better. That's why, like, when it comes to players like Bridges and stuff, I just think about some of the other players we got that can grow. Like, Diallo is a starter in this league. Absolutely. Like, he's a very good player. So, we just got to give some players a chance to do certain things. But signing him back definitely gives me a lot of hope for the team. He plays defense, and it's just depth, man, because, it's injuries and stuff. We never will know what can happen. We're going to need Diallo because back when we didn't have no players playing, he was there. But, he got to stay healthy, too. So, I think that's a good move for us. We definitely don't need no Frank Jackson. Come on, man. Like I said, Saban Lee, you going to. Like, we don't need none of these players no more.
No, we don't need Saban Lee. We don't need Carson Edwards.
Like,
we don't need.
It's over, man. We getting rid of all of y'all.
We did bring back Corey Joseph, though, unfortunately.
Man, unfortunately, man.
We did? Oh,
yeah.
Man, bro. All right. Yeah, Troy Weaver, bro. No, I don't like you no more. Why did we get rid of this dude?
No, we didn't. He picked up his player option last year. We didn't bring him back.
Option. We didn't have a choice.
Yeah, we didn't have a choice. So he had.
Man, we better buy him out.
It's $5 million, so it's ridiculous. So what I think we should do is just trade him away for maybe absorb a contract and trade him away. Maybe that's the way to go.
Please get that man off this team. Yeah, I was about to say Pickett or that other player. Who I forgot his name. One of them gonna make the team.
Oh, none of them. Trust me, man. You can look at the only one is making team. Maybe is.
What about that key dude? They gave him a long look last year.
Yeah, Braxton Key's gone. I don't think he's coming back because, we don't know. We don't know yet. I think Key's gone.
He did not play terrible. He came in and contributed.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think these players are not coming back. Saban Lee is yes and no. I don't know. Carson Edwards probably not coming back. Braxton Key's not coming back. Frank Jackson is gone. I wouldn't be surprised if Diallo's gone too. I would like him here.
Oh, Diallo, he ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, because we're trying to sign if we sign Bridges, then I can see Diallo gone.
Nah, I think, but they saying they about it was reported they about to pick up his team option though. So
we should, yeah. And Bagley should come back here too because he's a nice fit with Cade.
I definitely want Bagley back. I want him back.
You know, Garza is really doing good. I think we should give him another 2-year contract for Garza because he deserves it. I think he can shoot. Man, we need shooters, and this guy can shoot. And if he just need to improve.
No,
his
Garza
movement.
can shoot. Nah, like even when he got he can shoot. He can do that.
If he can just defend, if he improves his movement like he's showing in the training, if he can move, then he's gonna have a great career in the NBA. But if he can't move, then he's not gonna really be able to continue. So free agency starting like in a couple of days, I believe.
You see these crazy comments, man.
Yeah, Easy E. Yeah.
Diallo could be a part of a sign and trade, maybe in the future. I don't know. I think Troy Weaver like Diallo, man. I'm not getting rid of Diallo unless it's for like that sign and trade is leading us to something that's very good. Other than that, y'all gotta realize we need depth, man. Especially if we want to be a playoff team or a play-in team, or that's what y'all think. We need depth, absolutely. How many shooting guards we got? We have Ivy and who else?
We don't have a lot of shooting guards. That's the problem.
That's what I'm saying. That's why Diallo's here. Like we need depth.
We have Lee.
Like if Ivy, whatever happened with Ivy, you can always go to Diallo. Or if they replace Diallo with somebody, let it be another shooting guard. You know
like Isaiah Livers can play a shooting guard, small forward.
No, he's a forward though. He's our backup forward. He's our backup 3 and 4.
Yeah.
And Livers is gonna be real good for us too. Like our team, man, young, athletic,
Livers
and, like can shoot. Like our team is gonna be real good.
I can already tell Livers is gonna be a good playoff type player.
He's a really good player.
We need to spend some money on some shooters. That's what we need to spend some money on.
I'm telling you, Isaiah Livers is a low key one of the best bench players we have. Trust me, man. He's like
absolutely
gonna be. He's low key one of the best.
If we're gonna make a trade, I recommend trying to get Duncan Robinson.
I was thinking about Duncan. I was just thinking. I'm like, man, I want Duncan, bro.
Okay. And what do we do? How do you do it, man?
Hey, that's Troy Weaver's job. I'm just saying.
You're gonna have to get with Diallo, maybe Stewie or something.
How about Cam Reddish?
I don't want.
I want Duncan. I want a shooter.
Yeah.
I want a shooter and a good one.
What you think about Luke Kennard?
And I'm thinking about, Luke Kennard. You know how much I like him, but nah, I want Duncan.
Bro, if we brought back Luke Kennard, this would be the most toxic show in the world.
Oh no, you don't want nothing to bring back Luke Kennard. I'll be talking big shit. Like, I told you he was always gonna be back. You know, no, you don't want them to do that.
Like, Brent Forbes. Somebody mentioned
Luke Kennard is literally a top 5 shooter in the league, bro.
Ooh, is Forbes a free agent or is he?
Is he a free agent?
Like, we ain't talking about superstars like Curry and stuff. We talking about like shooters. We ain't talking about superstars and stars. We're talking about shooters.
Yeah,
Luke Kennard is like that, but like Brent Forbes, I like Forbes, but like he not Duncan Robinson or Luke Kennard, bro. I need Strus. Okay, yeah, I'll take Strus.
I'm taking it in a heartbeat.
Strus is a bucket. Yes. But no, because like when you look at our team though, and you look at all the most successful teams, they usually have they always have players on their team that are just like dynamic shooters, some of the best shooters in the league. It's just always there, and we need that. No matter what we have athletically and everything else, we have every other piece. And like our team can shoot 36% from 3 as a team. You know, they can shoot very, very well across the league. But when it really matters and players are being left open against the playoff teams, when we playing in some of them big matches in the regular season, we gonna need guys that's drilling that boy that can hit 7, 8 threes. That's not Sadiq Bey. You know what I'm saying? We need some pure shooters on this team for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
We could get Strus, I would lose it. Him or Duncan. I'd be super happy because K need a shooter to dish it too, man. The whole team need just somebody that they know is just gonna hit it. You know what I'm saying? And there's nobody on the team like that right now.
So what if Brooklyn blows it up? Say Kyrie goes
I'm
somewhere.
not taking
KD
Jordan
wants
Harris.
Oh, you beat me to it.
I'm not. I don't want, man. He getting hurt, bro.
Kyrie Irving?
No, it's Joe Harris.
Oh,
no,
so you said Kyrie Irving.
Before we got Ivy, I would have took Kyrie. You already know that's Kyrie, bro. You can't tell me not to take Kyrie Irving. That's just me, though. Before we got Ivy, obviously.
Oh, we still got Kemba Walker.
No, he ain't even on the team. He getting bought out.
He's going to be out. Why? Why do we buy him out? He still can contribute, I think. Don't you think about it? He's going to contribute better than Carson Edwards, better than Zabin Lee. He can come off the bench and give you a nice 10 points. No problem.
Who's Seth Curry playing for these days?
Y'all don't want Duncan Robinson. No, yes, we do.
No,
yes, we do. We don't need him to do nothing but shoot threes. We don't need him to do nothing else. That's the thing. Miami needed him to be a piece. We just need him to be him. It's a difference. And if he ain't playing well, we got other shooting guards and stuff. Like, I don't really like Miami. They don't have a Cade Cunningham or a Killian Hayes for that matter. I mean, they had Kyle Lowry, but I don't know what Lowry was doing. I'm talking about like a point guard. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a point guard to get Duncan shots. They had to scheme. Like, they schemed a whole lot of shots for Duncan. Like, I saw at the beginning of the game, they would scheme shots for him, but like, they don't got no guard that's gonna get him the ball in spots. Instead of scoring that layup, I'm gonna just kick it to you, the type of guard. So I think he'll play a little bit different on our team.
Yeah, so Duncan Robinson contract. I know the truth teller would.
I know how much he get paid. He get paid $20 million. I know how much he get paid. I don't care.
But we can really, what we could do is get like Duncan Robinson, but we get a lot of assets in return back from Miami. We can get like a couple of first round picks, I believe, which we don't do anything right now with the picks, but we can still use them in the future to trade for like a star level player, because you don't know what the future is gonna hold for you. And I like what Weaver is doing right now, keeping the salary cap space alive every year. You want to keep it that way. You don't want to like you want to have some sort of free cap space every season so that you can get a chance to sign a free agent and also get a chance to re-sign your old players. So that's what you want to do.
Okay, we got 41 in the chat. Make sure you guys like the video if you haven't already, man. We gonna be back posting videos, man, at least every week on the channels. But yeah, Drew, we forgot Steph Curry played for the Nets. Now I would take Steph Curry in a heartbeat. Are you kidding me?
I rest my case. I knew there was something available there.
Right. Yeah, there you go, man. I would definitely take Steph Curry. Like I said, are you kidding me? Like, absolutely. He is a dynamic shooter. We just need one.
That would give you a playoff boost right there.
Yeah, like he can score and come off the bench and like, yeah.
Yo, what y'all
we gotta fill that void though.
What y'all think about getting from Toronto, Pascal Siakam or OG Anunoby?
How are we getting? First of all, Pascal, what? Right? How are we getting Pascal Siakam or OG?
Well, not Pascal, but maybe OG. He's looking to be traded. I think Pascal is looking at. I don't think Pascal is.
So what you gonna do? Have OG play the 4, or you gonna have Sadiq play the 4 and OG play the 3?
I don't know. What do you guys think about it? No,
I know I like OG Anunoby, but I don't know what is he doing on our team though.
I don't know.
That's my question.
I think we need this team right now. No, look, this right now in this NBA draft, we improved a lot on rebounding. Like Duren and Jaden Ivey improves a lot on rebounding and athleticism. That's first. But we still lack shooting. We need shooting. And we need some sort of like defense, I think. Now Durant brings you defense, but we still need defenders like power forward who can defend and shoot. Ideally, Bobby Portis, man, is the best guy available out there.
Bobby Portis fits perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, the other way is like there are other like Torian Prince. I'm not really. It's just maybe Nick, but I don't think there's anyone else. It's really like limited. So it's. I don't know. With the Knicks willing to give you Julius, I don't think we need Julius.
OG is a good player.
So, yeah, OG Anunoby is good. That's what
and he's a starter. That's what I'm saying. So he's gonna start on our team. So you have to run Sadiq at the 4 and him at the 3 and Cade at the 1 and Jaden Ivey at the 2 if he's over here. Cause like, ain't no way he's not starting.
Because they're trying to get. I heard that Toronto is trying to offload Siakam or OG.
Now we could get Siakam.
Yeah, interesting, right?
I don't know. Like, what would y'all give up? Now we can have. Now we can have some conversations.
JMO, they don't give nothing. You just take the cap space, absorb their contract. They want to get.
They're not just gonna give them to us.
They're gonna give them to us because they could. I think. I suppose.
And there's no way you're giving a championship Pascal.
Canadians are really nice.
Like I said, we had to have some uncomfortable conversations. Y'all want Siakam?
Yo, we just absorbed the contract. They trying to. I heard that they're trying to offload him so that they can let Scotty Barnes take over. So, hey, if they want to get rid of his contract, give him to us, and I think I'll be happy with Siakam. He fits perfectly right now with Kate.
Caris LeVert, they're not gonna let him go. They just got him.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, if you think,
Bravo, what are you expecting out of Jaden Ivey, man?
Good question. So I expect Ivy to play a lot. How much? Like his stats?
No, I was just talking about in general, man. You can say whatever you want.
So I expect Ivy to initiate the ball from the start. Like he's probably gonna let Cade go over, and they're gonna give one time the ball to Cade, one time the ball to Ivy. I think they're gonna share the ball with Cade to some degree, and also Ivy is gonna take over whenever we get a rebounding position from a defense. They're gonna give it to Ivy because he's gonna initiate. He's gonna run with it. So that's what's gonna happen. I see it. As far as his stats, I don't know, man. It all depends on how this Casey really take care of advantage of him. You know, we've seen Casey don't know how to do things sometimes, so I don't really feel comfortable him staying too long, to be honest. But I feel like Ivy's stats should be at least 12 to 14 points first year, at least. It can go up to 15, 16. I'm high on him. He's gonna score at least 15, or I think he's gonna be at least between 12 up to 15 points a game, and probably 4 rebounds and probably 3 assists. I don't want to give him too many assists because he's going to probably be a scorer. But if he's going to be a scorer, he might be higher. He might be up to 18 points. I wouldn't be surprised. So he's going to share the ball with Cade, and I think that's how I look at it. And I think he's going to push the team forward. I can see Cade passing the ball immediately off a deep rebounding position to Ivy, and Ivy going to run with it and go all over the dunk that shit.
Yeah, he definitely gonna poster somebody because Cade threw him the ball and he gonna come in transition. Like he's gonna poster a few people, man. Like Ivy gonna be a light show, man. Drew, what you think he's gonna do this year?
Oh, he's gonna bring excitement to LCA and to Pistons fans everywhere. I said it in my live reaction when we drafted him. I think his ceiling this year is Rookie of the Year. I think he could be one of these dark horse candidates. However, it is going to be extremely hard for him just based off the opportunity. He is a rookie being sorted in here. He probably won't get the keys to him as early as Cade did, having Sadiq Bey here as well. Cade and Sadiq are going to be your first 2 primary looks now until Ivy is emerge, which I don't think it'll take too long into the season. Basketball just comes naturally to him. With that kind of speed and athleticism he just has naturally, he's going to blow by defenders even without having to do any fancy dribble moves or anything like that. One of the things that people really aren't looking at is his shooting ability. People say he's a bad shooter. He's an improving shooter. It's not there yet, but he is putting the work onto it and has improved it from year to year. It's going to be same in the NBA now that he's got NBA trainers with him. He's going to get better at it. He's a rookie. They're allowed to have flaws. They're not perfect. But he's going to, in the next 5 years, that's when you'll know, him and Cade are the real deal. Because this backcourt has already, year number 2 in Cade, may have found his Robin. Come on, Troy Weaver, man. Why do you got to do this to us? You're giving us too much hope. You're hyping this team up too much. It's just because the potential is there. This is a legendary combination potentially we have here. This is one for the record books. I don't want to put too far pressures or expectations on them, but this is what we kind of want and expect is to get to this level. Ivy's a hard worker. He wants to be in Detroit. The ceremony they did with the press conference where They had all the jersey of his family members, his mom, his dad, and his grandfather. Beautiful. The way he cried when Detroit called his name, he wants to be here. It was like destiny, which makes it a little bit more special because it shows he cares and he's going to put in the work for the city. Look at him on Twitter right now. Every day he's putting out 10 tweets a night talking about the city, what it means to him. So this is good. This is a really good thing that he wants to put the work in. So far, if you haven't seen the reports, every single one of the Pistons players is still in Detroit. They've been in the training camps working out. That's not going to be any different from here and until the summer league, until we have to fly to Vegas. So I guarantee you, him and Kate are already working out together right now. I guarantee it. You throw Durant in the mix. They're getting ready for the summer league. Cade's showing them what to do, helping them out, having fun, probably playing pickup games. It's exciting to be a Pistons fan right now. Thank you, Troy Weaver. Now I'm kind of in with you guys. This is a do or die situation for Casey, because if you don't play him too much, you're going to get yelled at. If you play him too much, you're going to get yelled at. Casey needs to find a way to make it fit, to make it work. And if he doesn't, this
you
will
just
be
play
his
him like
last
you
year.
did Cade. It ain't hard, bro. Unless he playing bad, like very, very bad, he should be playing 30 minutes a game.
You take Corey Joseph out and you just plug in Ivy. Like, how long have we been saying that? We've been saying that all year last year.
Man.
It's a crime he's playing Kojo. It's crime he's playing Corey Joseph. Man.
Ivy can do what you need a guy like Kojo to do. He's going to be able to shoot the ball when he's open. He's going to have open looks. He'll be a low mid 30% 3-point shooter this year, but within 5 years, I guarantee he'll be high 30s, low 40s.
It's not going to take that long.
Hey,
I think he'll shoot at least 35 at least this year.
Because
it'll take year 2 or year 3 when he's shooting 38. But look, man. Ivy is gonna do some things that we not expecting this year. Like, he's gonna have some games where he's looking better than everybody on the floor and he's dunking all over everybody. He's gonna have some games where he's playing like absolute garbage, and I have to come on here and tell y'all to chill out because you're a rookie. Y'all get mad at me. And I don't care because y'all not going to even remember I said this, because y'all never remember what I say until I tell y'all. But I definitely think Rookie of the Year is going to be between him and Banchero, just because Paolo, he just big as hell. Like, I keep saying it, he big as hell. Like, that's all he just like huge, and he can he has all the little scoring abilities, which means it doesn't really matter how good he is. Because of his talent, he'll just be able to score 17, 18 walking out of bed. That might be why he was the first pick. You know, the guy, that's just what he's going to do. So to me, that'll be his biggest competition for Rookie of the Year, because I don't see how Paolo is not going to go to Orlando. Orlando's a dark horse team too, just because they have all of this talent, and they're like the biggest team in the league.
Yeah,
they point guard 6'10", and it ain't. So, like, outside of that, though, I think the Pistons are going to be a very competitive team. I don't know about no play-in or playoff team. I would have to see who we get in free agency before I start thinking about stuff like that. But that's going to definitely help out Ivy. I don't know if he's going to win Rookie of the Year. I'll have to see how it's going. But I definitely think he's going to be the best rookie when it's all said and done, man. And if it ain't him, it will be Chet. It will be Chet.
Yeah.
Because that boy Chet is nice. But I think he definitely going to – I think he's going to score 15 easily. I don't think – we need the scoring. He might score a little bit more than that, but we need the scoring. 15, 44, 44, 35 type stuff. 4 just to start it off. And then towards the end of the season, he'll get better. But him and Cade it's just gonna be something special, and I can't wait, because Cade was winning games by himself, and it was games where we was like, if only Cade had anybody who could do anything out here, you know, we'll be able to have some help. But Dwayne Casey rolling all of this, man, I'm gonna pray for us. That's all I'm gonna say. I just hope that he doesn't mess it up. You know what I'm saying? And I think Ivy, he's gonna be like, Cade struggled a little bit finishing last year. He'll be way better this year, but I think Ivy is not gonna have a problem with that. He's gonna be dunking all over people. His field goal percentage is probably gonna be a little bit higher.
Wow.
Like, I don't see him having too much of a problem. Like, people don't realize. I remember Bravo, you were talking about his first step. Like, let's go back to last year. Jalen Green, only reason he's a better prospect is because he didn't go to college and he went to the G League. When I'm comparing him to Ivy, but Ivy's more athletic than Jalen Green, bro. He would have went right after. Like this guy is, like I said, Shay's a D Mitch and John Morant when it comes to athleticism, man. So he's just gonna be able to do things that nobody else on the team can do. So that will help him, but he'll have his bumps in the road. But I'm very curious to see how his highs and his lows and how he deals with things. But one thing that I paid attention to is when they asked him what he was gonna do when he got here. He brought up playing defensive mentality, playing defense. Something that he wasn't really doing that much in college, on the level that some of the players on our team are doing it. So it's good for him to hear that, because players like him should be focusing on defense and passing the ball, because you can do everything else. Shooting the ball and stuff like that comes, but like when you're that talented offensively, you need to be focusing on playing defense, because if you're a complete player, you'll be a much better player. So it's good to hear that. And he mentioned how much he could play. He played off ball a lot and stuff like that. So it ain't gonna be no issues with Cade. Him and Cade are just gonna have a whole lot of fun, man. Keegan Murray will win Rookie of the Year. He the most NBA ready. He's not gonna win Rookie of the Year. He's gonna be great though. I don't got nothing bad to say about Keegan, to be honest with you. I don't. I have high expectations for him, but he's not gonna win Rookie of the Year. I find it like Paolo. All Paolo gotta do is average like 17 a game and he gonna win it. All he gotta do is give you 17 and 8 and he gonna win it on good field percentage.
So Jalen, remember last year
standards is like kind of low for him.
Do you remember last year Cade averaged the most in the rookies and he still didn't win it? I think they're gonna give it to the rookie that their team does the most in terms of winning.
Yeah, and that's why Jaden Ivey is in the running, because our team is gonna be better than those teams.
I think
our team gonna be like OKC might be kind of good. Nah, I'm saying they healthy. Like SGA didn't play SEC.
Maybe because the West is weak.
Right. Tobias Harris. Maybe. I mean, that's a perfect comparison. But see, that's why you don't take Tobias Harris over Damian Lillard. But people have done that in drafts. Now, I'm not talking about. I ain't saying they were in the same draft, but I just remember CJ McCollum brought up the Sacramento Kings passing up on him for Ben McLemore and then passing up on Damian Lillard for somebody else. And like I said, Keegan is a bucket. So I'm not gonna say nothing bad about him, but because I really do think he's gonna be solid. Jaden Ivey though, he different.
Yeah,
like he could have went number 1 and people wouldn't have said nothing. That's how good he is. Like. But,
I think it's gonna be mostly Cade and Ivy taking over for our team. I think Bay's averages will a little bit drop this year, maybe I don't know, but I think it's gonna be Cade and Ivy. Ivy might average like more than 15. I won't be surprised.
No, I think he might average like 17, like what Cade averaged.
You want to know how I know?
Because we need the scoring. Like who's gonna score the ball? Like Sadiq is a good scorer, but like he's not efficient yet, and he can create his own shot, but he's not the best that he is, so he has to work on that. But like we're not gonna be handing him the ball like go get us a bucket. That's gonna be what the guards do until Sadiq shows he can do that on a consistent basis. But Ivy is gonna be the one scoring unless he's not good enough to do it. But you know what I'm saying? That's the only way he wouldn't be scoring a lot of points for us.
Do you want to know how I know he's gonna be good? Yeah. Look at when he got drafted. They talked to him on ESPN right away. The day after, ESPN, everyone's saying the Pistons won the draft because of this guy. They were talking about us.
No, Drew, I'm like the media is obsessed with Jaden Ivey.
Like they're talking more about him than when Cade went number 1 last year.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
Like it's crazy. It's weird.
Because, bro, everyone knows this is how the draft is. Look, Paolo is Paolo, and then after that. It's really Jaden Ivey when you're talking about talent, athleticism, like all of that stuff. It's Jaden Ivey. Like Jaden Ivey could have been like I said, he could have easily been the 1st or the 2nd overall pick extremely easily. And I really don't think any media member thought he was falling out the top 3 or 4 because, like, I mean, he's that good. And absolutely, Troy Weaver was so amazing that he made Stephen A. go on national television and say that Detroit Pistons won the draft. Something I never thought I would hear in my life. I never thought I would hear him say that. And you got to understand, it's because Jaden Ivey is that guy. Like, he that guy. Like, you saw how Stephen A. was talking to him. Hey, look, Jaden, I know you're going to be cold, man. Like, look, bro, I already know, man. I wanted the Knicks to get you, man. I wanted to get you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, with Cade Cunningham, like, what you think you're going to be able to do? Like, you know how Stephen A. is, right?
Yeah.
And because they know. The media knows. Everybody knows. That dude, only thing that can stop him is what can stop any player is injuries and drive. And he has all the drive. I love the fact that he wanted to be here more than anywhere else. Didn't work out for anywhere else. He basically like, I'm going to Detroit, and that's it, bro. I'm not going nowhere else. And that's why he's here. And like I said, the only thing that can stop him is him. And I know he has all the. It's just, you know, at the end of the day, man, some players are gifted with skills and strength that other players aren't gifted with, and then they work at their talent. And Jaden Ivey is just a person that's just gifted, man. He's the most athletic guard we've seen since probably John Morant came out. Like, for real, he's more athletic than Jalen Green. Not saying he's better, because Jalen Green is I told y'all he was gonna be a bucket, bro. I told y'all, but he's more athletic for sure. So. We gonna see what this boy can do, man. And it's crazy how the media. That's how I know the media is gonna be talking about us all year because, like, it's Jaden Ivey, but it's also the fact, Drew, that they know he with K, and they know K should win. They know K's the best rookie. They know he was the best rookie. Even if he didn't win Rookie of the Year, they knew he was the best rookie.
Yeah, that's true.
Snap. Because, like, when I look at the NBA, the only team that I can see that's done something like similar to these two players getting together is when Zion and B.I. got together and when Tatum and Brown got together. Other than that, like, two young players of this caliber, they don't get together young in their career. Like, because if we didn't have Cade, Jaden Ivey would be in, like, you know, he would be our franchise. Like, this guy's a franchise point guard. Like, franchise shooting guard or point, whatever he is, guard, franchise guard, and so is Cade. So a lot of these other young players, they don't have it. Like I said, you know, like Ingram got Zion got Ingram, and Tatum and Westbrook got each other. But for like young players like that, like who John Morant got, Jaren Jackson, who's very good, but he don't got a guy that, you know what I'm saying? Desmond Bane, y'all know I want him on the Pistons till this day.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not, you know, some of them other guys. So that dude is going to be very special. And I'm just very excited. I think the media like, damn it, Detroit about to be good. We need to start early.
Yeah.
They like, we need to start early. They're like, we need to start early because they about to be good. And as soon as we got Durant, they're like, oh yeah. They're like, oh shit, Troy Weaver about to get. They're like, oh yeah, the Pistons about to be good. So let's start giving them props early. So we not late on this. So when they're good, Stephen, they can be like, man, I remember when Jaden Ivey got drafted and I told them that they was gonna do something, man. And now you guys are here. I've been talking about the Pistons for years, man. I always been supporting them because you already know 3 years from now when we on top, 3 years from now when we on top. You know that's what Stephen A. gonna be saying.
I told y'all.
I wanted the Knicks to get Jaden Ivey, man. I mean, I was mad at them. You already know that's what he gonna be doing. Because they know what's up. They know it. They know it, man. Because they know what K can do. They know what Troy Weaver can do, and they know what Sadiq Bey can do. They know what these players can do, man. So, like, they didn't want it to happen, but now they got to deal with it.
Imagine if we get Miles Bridges, man.
Oh man. Hey man, look, we get Bridges. Our team is just gonna be.
It's over.
Like, our team gonna be that much better. We get Bridges.
We can go to playoffs.
He's gonna be able to. He's gonna be able to help us, man. Like I said, because K gonna be the one to lead the team. K's a real leader. You know what I'm saying?
Again, we need a shooter right now. Yeah, so what you guys think about Killian Hayes? I think it's a good question somebody asked about. How is Killian?
Killian playing the same role he played last year.
Defense.
He's just gonna be better. And when I was looking at the Pistons and them winning championships, we always had defensive guards on the team to help us win the championships. from Lindsey Hunter to back when Zeke and them was playing, because obviously Zeke. But we don't have no defensive guards on the team, and he's still the best passer on the team.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Now we replace him with somebody he's replaced. But until then, you know, he's gonna play that Marcus Smart role. Like I said, he Marcus Smart with a little passing gene for now at least. But I told y'all before Ivy got drafted that was gonna happen if Ivy got drafted. I told y'all that. I don't got no issues with it because, like, whenever we need it, Killian can just go out there and clamp Trae Young. Yeah. Like, I'm good with that. I'm good with having a player on my team that's gonna be able to do that and get all the guys involved. Like adding like him and Ivy. I'm telling you, man, Killian's gonna be throwing. He gonna be looking like Lonzo, bro, throwing them boys. He gonna be throwing them boys. If you know, unless Troy Weaver move him, who knows what Troy Weaver does?
Yeah, he might.
He's on the team. Absolutely, he gonna be amazing. And I don't think Troy Weaver's gonna give up on him either, because I seen Killian working hard in the offseason too, man. So we just gonna I think this, just like Drew said, a perfect 3-guard rotation, man. And you need guards, and you need guards who can guard. Period.
And I think he can shoot. He's gonna shoot better next year.
He started to shoot better towards it. He's gonna be better than he was last year. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
This takes all the pressure off of Killian though, because now everyone was like putting the pressure on him because he was taking number 7. You know, you see what Saddiq Bey is doing. He's going to be a good piece. Beef Stew's already got himself in the starting rotation. Will he stay there in the future? Probably not. But everyone was really hard on Killian, and now the spotlight's off of him. He can just be himself now and just play free. Play the basketball he wants to play. Play defense, pass the ball, push it in transition.
He's still gonna be able to, I definitely think his average is gonna go up to like 10 or 11 or 12. Probably give you like he's gonna be able to score more.
Hey, don't underestimate. See, everyone always assumes offense with scoring, but when you want to talk about Killian Hayes, you have to watch people like Magic Johnson or Jason Kidd. Not that Killian's to that level of talent-wise,
or Lonzo,
but they flip the game without scoring. They pass the ball to the open man. That's all Killian needs to do with the talent we got around him. Like guys like Diallo want to run in transition. Now that you got Duren, he's going to run in transition. I like what both Cade and Killian do with Bagley in the pick and roll. It's like everything's going to help him out. Now you got Livers paired up with him, which Livers played amazing in the little bit of games he played after he came back from injury. Like everything's going to be a perfect fit for Killian off the bench. I'm not worried about him at all.
Yeah, so one of the things I want to bring it up, somebody asked about like comparing us to the Pelicans. You know, the Pelicans have the best young core in the NBA like a couple of years ago, but they didn't really shine so far. Why? Because of the injuries and because of the bad coach and because of the bad decisions, bad
got rid of
free agents.
One of their core pieces.
Yeah, and even the signings were not good. So I think with Troy here, we got a really excellent team right now. We just need to hit on the right signings. And in my opinion,
don't get rid of Saddiq or Cade.
No.
Like keep the 3 together, and things will work out. Like things would work out.
Get us a guy like Bobby Portis. Get us a guy like whoever, Torian Prince, or maybe even a guy like
Steph Curry or
Duncan Robinson. I mean, I'd be happy with guys.
I just need a shooter on the team.
Yeah.
Well, I would say we only have 3 untouchable players right now: Cade, Ivy, and Saddiq. Outside of that, I'm not saying that I want to actively trade anyone, but I would be okay with making something work if it was the right move with anyone else outside of those 3. Well, maybe I wouldn't throw Durant in there since we just got him, but you get the gist.
Yeah, so exactly.
Durant is untouchable just because we just got him.
Yeah.
But in 3, you know we've been talking about the Pistons. Look, man, before we got Cade, I was talking smack. But the moment we got Cade, I told y'all it's over. We finally here. We're gonna be back to prominence. And Troy Weaver watched that season and was like, yeah, I gotta build a team around this dude. Let me go get him a guard, let me go get him this, let me go get him that, and then let him take the reins, man. But I told y'all, Cade gonna be the best player in the league, and he ain't the best, he top 3 or 4. He just has it.
I want to say we're basketball prophets because we seen this when Cade came into the league last year, and everyone was hard on him that first month or 2 when he was struggling. Not because he was a rookie coming off an injury or anything. Let's not be rational. But when he started cooking, where me and JMO came on the show and we were like, yeah, this is Cade's team. Like Jeremy Grant, who Jeremy Grant fizzled out, and then in a span of 1 year, Cade Cunningham changed this entire franchise, the direction, who the team's going through. Troy, like JMO just said, Troy is like, yep, this is the guy. Bye, Jeremy. I know I did you a solid bringing you to give you the payday. Go have fun in Portland. I hope you do something good there. He did Jeremy Grant a favor to give him to Portland because Portland's trying to compete out there. Is it enough? Probably not, but neither here nor there. I don't care. They're not us. Troy Weaver knows Cade is the real deal. I still can't believe this is our life right now. Like, we actually have a competent front office. We have one of, if not the best young cores and futures in the entire NBA. This has just like been like a 15-year drought where we've been suffering. No one has earned this more than us, maybe with the exception of Knicks fans, but they were blessed with Carmelo Anthony. They had some fun years, so I don't want to hear about them. The Kings have had opportunity after opportunity. They have a case. But outside of us, man, I don't care about the rest of those people's problems. It's our turn to shine. We're back, baby.
Yeah, I mean,
I agree with True Teller with that comment, man.
Well, somebody brought up like the trade of the Washington Wizards. I'm hearing they're trying to get rid of, because of the contract issue of Rui Hachimura.
For real?
Imagine.
I heard Thomas Bryant was available, and I was interested in him.
Well,
I would take Rui. Are you freaking kidding me?
I don't think it's happening because they just got rid of Beal right now.
Rui, he's a 4. He's a 4. Yes, please.
Yeah, he needs a guy.
I would take Rui in a heartbeat. I'm for real. Like, I would love him on this team.
See, I would too. I love Roy, and he shot like almost 45% from 3 last year or something. He shot like 43 or 44%. But I'm cautious about talking to the Wizards right now because I don't want Kuzma at all. I'm not a Kuzma guy.
Oh my gosh, me either.
I don't want to have to take that in trade bait.
I mean, if you replace Bay with Hachimura, I think it's decent.
Yeah. Roy, 4 from 3, yes. And we know he didn't play because he was sitting out. He sat out half the season. He does not mess with the Wizards. Roy does not mess with the Wizards. Like, since he got there, he been like, F y'all, bro.
It's been a shit show.
And the whole time he's hooped. Like, the whole time he's been good. Like, since his rookie season, he's been good. I'll take him, though. Absolutely.
Like, yeah, I would.
Yeah, that would be a great, nice little fit, man. He said Kenji might lose his mind. I don't know who you're referring to. But what's good, Brian Schultz? I'm going to shout out some people. Owen 16, shout out to you. What's good, bro? Tony J in the building. What's good? Make sure you guys like the video if you haven't already. My man Troy in the building. Bubba in the building, man. What's good? True Teller in the building. What up, though, man? What's good, everybody? My boy Alex LaFrancois, man. Some of y'all back in the building with us. Like I said, we gonna start doing more videos every week, man, and keep talking about the Pistons, man. It's always been things to talk about with them, but not like. And we got free agency coming up in like a couple weeks too.
No, free agency next Thursday, JMO.
Next Thursday. See, it's already done hit, man. See, it's who we need, Jalen Smith.
No, I don't think Jalen Smith isn't he a center for Indiana?
Brian is hilarious, I swear. Brian Schultz always saying something crazy, bro. Okay, so now that we done discussed it, now we got to talk about Trigger Troy because I'm still upset with Troy for giving Dwayne Casey a 5-year deal. He has made some mistakes because Kelly Olynyk is on the team and so is Corey Joseph, but this draft was better than all of the rest of them, man. We didn't even get the best player from this draft. And it's just because, like, it'll be like if we had drafted Sadiq and Cade in the same draft or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or something to that effect. And it's just very special. I don't know how you convince the Knicks to even give you that pick. Like, it don't even make any logical sense why you would take a 2025 pick that could end up being the 13th pick in 2025 for your 13th pick. How does that make sense? But somehow they did it, and we have it. Oh, my man, Flight Sports TV in the building, man. What's good, Flight? What up, though? And now we got Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren. Now the Pistons are back. Now everybody about to jump on the bandwagon. And you know what? I'm not gonna say all aboard, but you might as well stay on for the ride because I'm telling you, it ain't gonna happen this year. Might not happen next year, but we gonna be a powerhouse for a good 5-6 years straight, just because of what our foundation is here right now. So y'all better prepare, man, because y'all ain't gonna like us. They don't never like us when we good, Drew. They don't never like us when we good, but it don't matter, man. I'm just very, very happy, man. I cannot believe we got Jaden Ivey. I'm serious. I just didn't think he was going to be a Piston. It wasn't nothing personal or nothing like. I just, thought we would get somebody else. I didn't think it was going to fall. Like, I can't believe it. Like, I can't believe it.
The real part I can't believe is that Troy Weaver's letting him do it. Or Tom Gores is letting Troy Weaver work. Like, he's staying out of it. Like, did you see the article or snippet that one of the beat writers posted saying that during the draft, Tom Gores told Troy Weaver to pull the trigger, go for it, go all out, and that's when he made the trade. So Tom Gores, even though he might be a drunken fool, maybe he's sobered up and realizes, like, I don't know basketball. I'm gonna let this guy knows what he's doing, take over everything. So you got to give a shout out to Tom Gores because he's letting Troy Weaver do what he needs to do to get things done.
Okay, yeah, they just talking about the picks and stuff. Kelly O and Corey Joseph, what do you say? Sign and trade. Yeah, we just need to get them out of here, man. I'm sick of Corey Joseph and Kelly Olynyk, man. He just broke.
I think KO helps contribute to the bench. I think he's still good at contract.
Oh no, man, he getting paid $13 million, dog.
Yeah,
get rid of Kelly. See, think about this.
We don't have a power forward.
Think about it. Duncan Robinson contract is $20 million. If Kelly O ain't on the team, 13 of the millions can go to him, and now we paying $7 million for Duncan Robinson for real. Of course, people don't like how I just did that, but $13 million for this guy, we can use that money on a lot of other things. Like, get off the team. And
but we got a lot of money already.
Joseph, oh my goodness, like, that's $18 million. That's a whole good player right there.
Mm-hmm.
But we still got a lot of money, I think. We don't need to get rid of these players right now.
But the more money we have, the better team we can build.
No, only the more money you have, the more money you save.
Think about it. We can't spend all of this money. We got to sign Sadiq Bey and Cade Cunningham in 2 years. Sadiq next year, we got to sign him. Well, actually, this year, we probably got to sign him. It's his 3rd year.
No. Sadiq Bey is another year qualifying offer.
So we got to sign Sadiq next year and Cade in the future. So all our money can't even be spent because we got to sign them too.
Yeah, but I think we're just doing okay because we had a lot of cap space. The thing is,
you already know they might both get max contracts. But Cade definitely gonna get one.
I think Sadiq, if you keep playing like that, he might get a max contract too. I won't be surprised. He's a $20 million plus probably player.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, I'm not really thinking about, we got all this money so we can get all these free agents.
Exactly.
We still got to sign Cade and Sadiq.
I think if you just give us a guy power forward who can rebound, defend, and can shoot, that's all we need. We don't need a playmaker.
Oh, like Bobby Portis?
Yeah, we don't need a playmaker. I think he's a playmaker. We don't need a guy who creates for others. We just need a guy who can shoot, he can defend, even like Bobby Portis. I know that PJ Tucker is, but he's a 37. He's an old dude. I don't think we need a guy like PJ Tucker. But I mean, I don't mind
a guy who played with Giannis and is used to running up and down the floor.
Yeah. I think Portis is an excellent.
Get Chris Boucher, man. Get somebody.
Boucher is too thin though, but he can shoot it, right?
No, he can shoot it.
Yeah, man, my man Sekou is out of the league.
Man, they ruined his career. I told you, Dwayne Casey ruined his career. With Sekou back in the league in 5 years, balling on some team, he gonna be like, and Dwayne Casey ruined me. They ruined me. Literally, dog, ruined them. And you can still use Sekou on this team, like literally to play power forward.
Yeah.
Like literally, he could be play. Man, don't get me started, man. It's over. We lost. It's over.
I did not expect us to be talking about Sekou today.
Oh man,
always expected. because he's my favorite dude, and I like him, man.
JaVale McGee. Oh, Robin Lopez is available. TJ Warren is available.
Yeah.
Can he even hoop anymore? You know what I'm saying?
You know who's really available? I like, but he's like off the bench, like a Daniel House.
Why?
I like Daniel House. He's always fun.
Why do you like Daniel House? Malik Monk, he'll be solid. Tyus Jones actually might be okay. Kyle Anderson, that might be what we need.
He's going to go back to
Memphis. Slow-mo at the 4.
He's going back to Memphis. I doubt it.
He might go back to Memphis.
I was thinking about him the other day. I was like, I could take it.
That's why he said Caleb Martin, because we might have to get one of the Martin twins because they play the 4. I hate the Martin twins though.
Yo, which team needs to blow it out besides the Nets? We can take their power forward. Which team?
I mean, what do you mean?
Which team in the NBA right now needs to blow it out?
This boy want Jalen Smith, man. Jalen Smith is like a center, though.
Yeah, I don't think we need the center. I don't think we need the Smith.
And for our long-term core, Bobby Porter's 27, so he can stick with the core for 3 years and dip. He'll be straight.
Yeah.
And by the time Bobby Porter's is gone, but we're going to have young Marvin Bagley, who should be something. Isn't Marquis for free agent? He wasn't on the free agent list I was looking at.
Oh, man, he's out of the league.
Let me see. Marquis Morris. Let's see if he's a free agent.
Nick Batum is free agent. Marcus Morris.
I don't want no Batum though.
No. But this power forward.
We give Batum. Troy Weaver ain't trying to compete for real.
No, I'd really like, if you ask me. I mean, Portis, Taurean Prince to some degree.
I don't want no Taurean Prince, man.
But he can shoot it, man. He can shoot it, J-Mo.
But he can't play no defense.
Oh, other one, Joe Ingles.
Oh, no, I take Jingles. That's what we call him. Me and my boys call him Joe Ingles. We call him Jingles. I take Joe Ingles. He's a dog. Man, Joe Ingles a dog, man. Like,
he can
Joe
shoot it.
Ingles is the one white player that I don't know how he hoop like a black dude, but he do. Like, Joe Ingles is like, I swear, I'm like, Joe, how do you hoop like this? I'm telling you, Joe Ingles will help our team. I ain't even bullshitting.
Yeah, I think so. He can shoot it.
Absolutely help our team.
He's a smart player.
Nah, he a dog, man. He can get in the star player head easy, dog. I love Joe Ingles. Jingles, boy. Don't play with Jingles, dog. And he can pass it. He can shoot it. Yeah, I mess with Joe Ingles. Why you think Denver fell apart? I mean, Utah. Why you think they fell apart? They ain't had Jingles. I'm for real, too. They had Joe Ingles. They would have been much better off.
Bogdanovich. What about the other Bogdanovich?
You talking about the one from Atlanta?
No.
Is he available, though? I'll take
the Utah guy.
I don't think he available.
No.
His contract kind of big, but you know.
You know what would benefit us if we have
Killian Martin Jr. That might be a good pickup. He's athletic.
If we have Keegan Murray right now, it'd be helpful.
If we have who?
Keegan Murray right now, he'll be helpful for us.
Then we can go out for Kyrie or free agency. I know. Like, we could have really took Keegan and like went after like Kyrie or like Harden or Zach LaVine or something.
You know, I heard KD's on the move.
That we didn't though.
He's waiting on Kyrie.
I'm more interested in this Rui Hachimura situation though.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't know it. I mean, now that's a pickup that would help us. He's young. Hopefully he'll do better in a different environment.
Would you mind switching Sadiq Bey with Rui Hachimura?
Yes, I would mind.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I like Rui Hachimura. He can shoot. He can shoot everything. But I still like. I think
Detroit what we wanted. Absolutely, we want Durant in Detroit. KD, we want you, man. Hey, KD, everything I ever said about you, man. I don't know nothing about basketball, bro. Just come to the Pistons, dog.
Yeah. I hope.
Man. I had to give him that whole spiel because I'm serious. We need you, KD. If KD comes here, we need the chip next year.
We wanted the chip.
Stop playing with us. Y'all calling me crazy. If you put this man, did you see what K did to Jokic? Man, put this man with K and Jay. Boy, y'all don't want that, bro. Y'all don't want it. Y'all don't. You think I'm playing? I'm not. And I'm serious, and I truly believe it because K is that fucking good. I'm telling you, he that fucking good. You put KD over there, it's fucking done, bro. Because Jaden Ivey is still gonna be fucking everybody up. And now I'm cursing. So please, disclaimer: if you don't want to hear no more curse words, please shut off the stream. You know. But yeah, shit. I'm telling you, we bet. I don't even. Y'all know how I be going in on KD, but he's still KD. Top 3 in the league, period. No, he come here, we win the chip. Even if Sadiq Bey got to go by, like, as for Kevin Durant, he's there for a second rounder. I don't know what they would want, but if we don't get I don't know, man. That'd be nice, but I ain't dreaming. We ain't getting no KD. We have a better chance of getting Kyrie, man. This boy Tony J is obsessed with Jalen Smith, dog. Come on, man. he does love K and Troy. I mean, it's a whole theory. It's a whole avenue you could run of why KD could be here, but I just don't like to get excited for things like that. Then I like, you know what I'm saying?
The thing about KD is I don't know if he'd come here. The thing that I've seen about it, and I don't know if it's true, his list of teams if Kyrie gets moved, because that's all that it depends on, is there's talk about him going back to Golden State would be the biggest bitch move of all time. Mm-hmm. Milwaukee Bucks, which would be insanely interesting. I would consider that an all-time duo.
Bitch move, though.
It is a bitch move. All these ones are bitch moves. And then Miami was on there, and Boston was on there.
Oh my goodness! Y'all just want to build super teams. Boston, Miami, are you crazy?
That's why he's already been suspended or eliminated from like all-time great talk, but this would almost like expel him from being even mentioned on these lists. Like, come on, bro.
Absolutely. If this man go join Giannis or Boston or Jimmy Butler, I'm done with Kevin Durant. Like, for real. And I don't want to. And I don't care how many I don't care if he win 10 of them boys. I don't care, bro.
I don't know why he would leave Brooklyn. Like, this is his fault. He made this team. He made this happen.
He leave Brooklyn because they suck ass.
He made this happen. He brought in Steve Nash to be the coach. So you can't blame the coach. He brought in Kyrie.
Man, KD is literally one of the greatest players to ever touch a court.
He is.
Period. But I feel like he followed whatever LeBron James do. So what LeBron would do in this situation is leave. So that's what KD gonna do. For real.
Fair point, I guess.
Like, he been following whatever LeBron did since he made the super teams, dog. Oh, Ron play with Kyrie? I'm gonna play with Kyrie. Oh, Harden too? Oh yeah, I'm gonna stick to that. Bron did it.
Look, I know you're not the biggest Kyrie fan.
I've been saying he should go back to Washington for years. He should have been with him, but just go home, play for your hometown. Bradley Beal's out now, but you would have had Beal and a nice young team, and you could have been a real one. But you want to do it your way. He a grown man. He can do whatever the hell he want to do. So he wanted to do it his way, and this is where he at. He said LeBron wouldn't have left Golden State. Brown left Miami.
Yeah, but Miami wasn't built like this. Like Wade and Bosh were.
But that's the thing. Brown wouldn't have joined Golden State because that would have been Brown joining in Boston at the time. So we can't even say he wouldn't have left because he wouldn't have joined the team that beat him when he was up 3-1. They would have canceled LeBron's career if he joined Boston the next season after losing to them and they won the championship. Man, they would have canceled that man's career.
Mm-hmm.
Getting curved. KD can take LeBron out of the league the same way LeBron came in getting curve stumped out by Detroit.
Would be ironic.
Get LeBron and KD. It's Team Kobe over here. It's always been like that. Everybody know that about me. But, yeah, nah. All right, y'all. We going to do final thoughts, man. It's going to be a short show, man. I got to work early in the morning, man. We get money out here, man. If KD wants to break the front running narrative at all, we have a chance. Now, if he come here, you wouldn't be able to say this. Like, if he came to the Pistons and won a chip, he'd be top 5 all time, maybe. Because he's gonna win a couple here.
I don't know.
2.0 when he played. Yeah. Well, I've been saying it. I said one thing since he came back from injury, he didn't look the same. And I'm just talking about like athletically and stuff. And two, he does get hurt.
He doesn't have his confidence either.
He the man is literally Kevin Durant. So he's still KD, bro.
I feel like he doesn't want to be a number one though. I feel like he just wants to like be there on the team that's winning. You know, like when he was in Golden State.
He said that. Remember, he was like, I'm not a leader.
Right.
And I told y'all from day one, the leader and the alpha on Brooklyn was Kyrie. That's why James Harden left, because Kyrie did whatever he wanted to do. Bro, Russell Westbrook, I told people when he was on the team, once Russ got to MVP level Russ, which was the year, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, after 2012, like Russ, that was Russ' team. KD, I mean, shoot. The dude is KD, bro. One of the, top 3 scorer of all time. So we know who he is, but he just not built like that. It be seeming like, and if he wants to prove us wrong, because what Giannis did is how every star is supposed to do it.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron and all of them, they did it a different way, but they was free agents, so that's a little bit different to me because they was free agents. It wasn't like they got traded from their teams, but Giannis is the way you're supposed to do it, man. You stay with your team, you stick it out like a real one, and you dominate.
Here's my thought, though. If I'm Brooklyn, why would I want to help out KD or Kyrie if I'm going to trade either one of them? Like, they didn't play for you hardly. They didn't translate to anything. You weren't even close to the finals. Why would I trade you to the team you want to go to? If I'm Brooklyn and I'm going to trade them, I'm going to trade them for whatever gives me most in return, which would make a team like your Detroit Pistons a little bit more appetizing because we have a lot of trade pieces or a lot of assets and young pieces teams would want.
Yeah,
it's not too far-fetched.
Hey, now hey, I ain't gonna do it, but all I know is we will build a good team. That's all I'm gonna say. If we keep K and Ivy and KD, bro, for real, and all we got to do is keep Durant. If we keep them 4, it don't matter who else on the team. Mm-hmm. I hate to say it like that, but that's the truth.
It's an exciting time.
Those are the 4 core pieces that we need.
You know, we'll just wait.
With all the cap space that we have, that's what y'all don't understand. Like we could gut the team for Kevin Durant because we have shitloads of cap space, and KD will cost, but he's not gonna cost everything. And we could and if KD's here, everybody wants to come here now. Mm-hmm. You already know how that shit go. That's
when people start taking pay cuts.
Oh yeah, I love the Piston culture. Then we'll really get Bobby Portis.
Man, I think Bobby Portis is the guy we should go after. We'll give him $20 million.
Detroit couldn't handle all those stars, bro. It'd be wild.
You said what?
Detroit couldn't handle all those stars coming up to the games and stuff. It'd be too crazy.
Dude, the city would be
ridiculous. It'd be chaotic. It would be insane.
Especially with the Hudson building coming.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. No. It will be ridiculous down there. Like, you know how many fans from every other city in the world gonna be coming to see Kevin Durant and Cade Cunningham and Jaden Ivey light up the world? Mm-hmm. Come on, man. Like, yeah, we'll be the biggest show on this side of the way. To be honest with you.
National TV every night. I could get used to that.
Dude, who you telling? We gonna be national TV even without KD because we got Ivy and K. But who you telling?
We
You
better
say
be,
you would
bro.
buy season tickets. I might buy season tickets. I probably would too. Like, who wouldn't buy season? Them boys gonna be sold out.
We'd be doing above the rim at the arena, bro.
For real, dog. All right, man. So yeah, we outside. We came early, dog. Look, man, it's game 17. We 17-0. Like, let's go. You already know we'll be livid. We're gonna win the championship regardless. I definitely know we are. As long as we got Caden and Ivy and Troy Weaver and Sadiq Bey and these guys. But that would accelerate the process. We already know that. And then if any one of you idiots think KD coming here, we not gonna win a chip because he didn't do it in Brooklyn and every other little organization he was on. We the Pistons. That's all I'm gonna say. It's different here. He come here, chip is etched in his name instantly as soon as he get off the plane. Cause we are the Pistons, bro. This is Detroit basketball. It ain't no team, no fan base like us, and we win when we good. Period. That's just how I roll. That's just how I go. Durant will be Durant to Portland. That might happen. I'm just sick of KD, bro. Sick of this guy. Just like you said, just stay in Brooklyn, bro. I would respect you. Just stay there, bro. I just gotta chase, bro. Just gotta chase, man. All right, man. Any final thoughts, Bravo?
Yeah, good show. We should do more of it. We have like the free agency next Thursday, and the following week there's the summer league on the 7th. We play, so hopefully it'll be a good time
7th of July.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
July.
gonna get crazy.
Yeah, so I think we
I
play
don't
the
want
7th.
Ivy or Durant playing in the summer league.
I think they are.
I don't want them.
No, I think they're playing, and I think Killian and Isaiah Livers I heard, but I'm not sure yet. So we'll see. So summer league on the 7th, on the 9th, and I believe on the 12th. So we'll see how the games go, and we'll keep talking. Okay.
Yeah, I don't need to watch them play in the summer league, bro. I know what they can do, and I don't want nothing happening to nobody. To be honest with you, but I know they're gonna play because I think didn't K play in the summer league?
Yeah.
Yeah, hit like 7 threes or something. I remember that. I was talking smack back then.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, yeah, that's when I knew he was gonna be that guy because that's really when I knew. Like I was like, oh yeah, this dude, he gonna be that dude. Drew, you got any final thoughts, brother?
Yeah, man. Detroit basketball is back. It's going to be an exciting few years here to watch this journey, to watch all this young talent develop and get better each and every single game, each and every single year. I don't know, man. The sky's the limit, man. It's kind of too hard to put expectations on this season because there's still a lot of question marks and free agencies next week. I'm sure we'll be talking trade rumors after that. There's just a whole lot of unknowns still with this roster, but Troy's got a vision. He knows what he wants to get done here. You got to trust Troy, be patient with him. He's always got something lined up. He's always 2-3 steps ahead of everyone else in the league. So stay patient with him if you don't like one of his moves. So far the only one I still don't understand is the Bruce Brown trade, but I've completely forgot about that because of what he's done since then. You see what I mean? You got to stay patient with him. He knows what he's doing. The Pistons have a future. We have a promise. Look at what he's done. We got the best young core in the league. We have the most cap space in the league. This is something that we have not been able to do for the last 15 plus years or so. Troy understands the system. Trust in Troy. I'm going to leave you with that.
And hopefully Troy will figure out Casey is the next guy to be changed.
Man, I'm praying he does, and I support my black brother to death, and I hope you keep your job. But you already know how I feel.
We just replace him with another one. I'm all aboard the Mark Jackson train.
Right? Hey,
no, I don't want Mark Jackson. No, I
absolutely do want Mark Jackson. You fooling?
No, just get a new guy like Udoka. Get a Jerome Allen. He's assistant coach first. He's gonna be, I think, just good if you keep him here.
I don't know about that, but we'll see. Absolutely, it was a great show. Shout out to everybody in the chat that came out to support us. This is Unprompted, and we just dropped the show, and y'all still hopped in here. Make sure you guys like the video if you haven't already. And I just want to say that Pistons are winning the championship. You can rejoice. Your little kids and your little sons and daughters and your younger folks, they gonna see us win one in the next few years. It's absolutely going to happen. And I know it's gonna happen, so I feel great about it. And us getting Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren and Kay Cunningham last year is the reason why our team is gonna be a powerhouse. It's gonna change the city. It's gonna change us all, and we're gonna have fun and enjoy the ride. And I think it's a lot of stuff we have to do. It's a lot of things that we have to build. It's a lot of ways that we have to prove, and it's a lot of ways that Cade and all of these guys have to grow. But I do think we'll reach that point. I'm talking about the end goal before we even there because I already know what these dudes is about. And I'm just looking at how the NBA is. I know what this team is going to be. We just got to get there. And I know what our culture is built. The main thing that's been built is the culture. Dwayne Casey's definitely helped with that. But the culture is the reason why we're going to – like if our team was like very good, well, we were like shaped like the Warriors or we just played like, you know, a different brand of basketball than what's been like with our culture and our dynasties and stuff like that, I would feel different. But actually, we're literally living the exact formula that we put together every single time in order to win chips. Look at all of our championships in that starting lineup. We had a high drafted pick piece that helped us from Isaiah Thomas to Tayshaun Prince. You know what I'm saying? So all I know is we're going to be a great team, and I'm very proud of Troy Weaver and the rest of the players, and I'm very proud of Jaden Ivey because I think it's a difference between, like, wanting it and just needing it. I think Jaden Ivey needs this, and that's why he's so driven. You know, how connected his entire family is with the city and how bad he wanted to be here. Jaden Ivey's going to be phenomenal. Kay's going to be phenomenal, and this team is going to be phenomenal. I just can't wait for the ride. We're going to really, really, really enjoy this team. I'm not putting no win cap totals or anything. I have to see what we do in free agency for real. But we will win over 30 at least, and we will be competing for the play-in. I don't know if we'll get there because the East is very tough. It's tough. But we're going to see, man. I have a lot of high expectations for this team now. Only because, just like Drew said, you can say we got the best young core in the league now, and it's an argument. Like, we wasn't there yet. We there now because Ivy is just going to be that good. Just pray, please keep him healthy. Says switching on defense will no longer be a problem. He has worked hard on it. Well, if anybody know how to work hard, it's Garza. Hey, man. It's about willpower, man. You've seen crazier things, players who you think won't be able to do certain things, and they work their ass off, and they better at certain things than other players. You know what I'm saying? It's really about wanting it for real. And I already know that Luka Garza, he has all the talent in the world, and he want to stay in the league. So I have no doubt in his mind he spent the whole summer doing what he can to stay in the league. So we're going to see what it's about. Didn't Bruce Brown, second-round pick from New Jersey, turn to Isaiah Livers? If it did, hallelujah. Because Livers is amazing. And I got to do this just one more time. Drew, just one more.
Trust.
Can I talk my shit about Jordan Poole again? What did I tell y'all about? I told y'all from day one. This dude is amazing. He making NBA moves. He should be drafted in the first round high. This dude going to be cold. Y'all ain't believe me then. Drew was with me because he always got my back even if he don't believe me. Man, when y'all gonna start believing J-Mo when I tell y'all, I just know what my eyes don't lie to me. Some people can't see everything. My boy Bravo sees everything right with me. Jaden Ivey, like got bigger D Mitch. That boy, oh my goodness. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? And Jalen Duren, an athletic freak, and I do think he'll be starting at some point in this year. Because I just think he's just too talented, man. And we really need him because when it comes to protecting the rim, he's gonna be one of the best at it on our team. 6 foot, we don't have a 6'11" defender like him. But all right, y'all, man, we gonna wrap up the show. Shout out to everybody in the chat, my man Blue or Silver Phantom. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I love Luka. Yeah, Luka Garza is a fan favorite, but I come from a military family for real, so I respect hard work more than anything. So, period. That's just how I'm built. Because that's how I was raised. So I'm rooting for the dude because I saw them be like you can tell he been busting his ass. Like I don't have no doubt that he gonna be in the league because like I don't know, man. I think a lot of people in this world don't realize how much you can achieve something by really wanting it and putting the work in. And it ain't just it ain't something simple. It ain't easy. But if you want something bad enough, you will get it no matter what it is. A lot of people don't really think they can do that, man. I think Luka Garza want to be on this team, so he's gonna end up being on this team. We just got to see.
It's gonna be a journey.
You know one that I want to see in summer league, huh?
Yeah.
Would you say, Drew?
So it's gonna be a journey for him. It ain't gonna be easy.
No, it's not. But let him play a lick of defense. All he got to do is play below average defense, and he in the league. You feel me?
He showed
That's
you
how
he can
good
do
he
it.
is on offense.
Like look what he did against Embiid. He didn't back down. Like did he get bodied? Yes. Did Embiid make him look silly? Yes. But he can't back down. He got buckets on him too at the same time.
I was say he can score, bro. Like he is a special scoring talent. All he got to do is reach a certain level and he can play in the league. Because Kelly Olynyk still can't guard nobody. And that would be my barometer for Garza, man. But Kelly Olynyk at a point was very good defensively. He had a couple years in Miami where he was good, in Boston where he was good. Give him credit for that. But you know what I'm saying. All right, y'all, man. We had a great show. And we'll talk to you guys later, man. We out.
Peace.
This DSA above the rim. And as always, no Jalen Duren disrespect will be tolerated. No Killian Hayes disrespect will be tolerated. And guess what, man? No Diallo disrespect will be tolerated, man. What's wrong with y'all? And watch Troy Weaver gonna move him at the end of the show, and I'm gonna have to do another show. Don't do it, Trey. All right, y'all. We out.